everybody, everyone's doing well. Today we're doing another tournament and I forgot to set up the chats with ghosts. There we go. Anyway, first round we start with is me versus Sentry and Totodile versus Ghosts. Well, let's change the scenery so you guys can see. Also, I need to mute Ghosts or else we might have some issues. Anyway, ready, set, duel. For this tournament I thought I'd bring something a little different. I am bringing Tachyon Dragon with its new supports. Alright. Let's see how we go. Oh, Sentry going up. Volcanics, of course. I think the ruling is that if you accept a knock, either of the two can start the combined chats. Oh no, it didn't. Now it's enabled, it should be. Alright, let's start with this. Stylish Siffords. Send itself. Of course she had to do it to me as well. But there's multiple ways to skin a cat. Shield Infinity Dragon and summon Galactic Spiral. Overlay into Divine Golden. Divine Golden Drado Dragon Luxion. Use its on summon effect to search for a Tachyon cards, which I will use to search for Tachyon Cloud Dragon, which immediately summons it upon being searched. And Luxion's effect, by detaching 2, it can rank up Exige Change to number 97, Draglubian. And I will attach the Link monster. Then Cloud Dragon will tribute itself to summon Tachyon Prime, which in turn also searches for Tachyon cards, which I will use to search Transmigration. Not that I'm gonna need it. I didn't even get to summon the big monster to finish with. I wanted to summon number 100. Alright, let's spectate the Zelling Ghost then. That's a point for me. Oh, jeez. Okay. Layer of Darkness versus DDD. That's interesting. Thing is, I just set that trap in case of. I wanted to finish you that turn. Because the card I would have summoned with Draglubion would have been number 100. And seeing as the total rank of Xyz monsters on the field would have been 17, that would be 17,000 attack. I think I would get over 1,900. Oh. Gilgamesh again? I'm guessing... Oh, he's already used the effect set, so he can't do that. But he will get the King Tel search every damn time, and I want to do a shutdown by on Ash with no way. Thing is, if you didn't do that Ash, I might have actually been screwed. Because the only out I had was because of the fucking hard throwing into infinity with triple tactics. Everything else in my hand was a hand trap. Thing is, I would have searched Cloud Dragon and I would have had a worse board, but basically the same thing. I would have still been able to finish off. Just not as well. No, actually I wouldn't have been able to finish off, because I would have ended with only Draglubion and number 100. Or Draglubion and Tachyon Dragon. Regardless, only the one that I would have summoned off of Draglubion would have been able to attack. So I wouldn't have had enough attack either way. Because 9,000 minus 19,000 is... 9,000 minus 1,900 is still not enough to kill. So you would have survived if you didn't Ash. Because I would have ended on a worse board. Yeah. Thing is, my hand still had Ghost Ogre and Effect Failure. Yeah, no way to recover. True. I mean, I'm saying true, like I know what's in your hand, but no, I didn't. But yeah, I should have known Sentry going up the fucking Blaze Accelerator. I didn't even play that connection, jeez. Good name for the deck, though. I wonder how my matchup is going to be against Totodile, though. And Ghosts. Because my deck revolves around a specific monster. So, Ghost, if he can tribute it away, would be annoying. And Totodile has, of course, Machinex. So yeah, I could be screwed. Problem is, Ghost has removal in costs, whilst Totodile has removal in effects, so I think I would have a better chance against Totodile, but he has also a bigger range of getting rid of shits. Also, I love that there's new DDD support IRL. Well, it's announced, it's not out yet, but still. They get a a Link 3, a level 6 Synchro for once, a new Fusion, and 2 new main deck Pendulums, a new Dark Contract with the original DD archetype, and I think another trap. Okay, that could screw me over as well. Because basically my entire deck is dragons. And they do tend to end up in the graveyard a lot. Wait, what? Wait, Fire's Doom Dragon? What? And this card special summon, look there, everyone's hands, almost they control all cards they draw until the end of their turn. Destroy all those monsters with 1500 or more attack. So yeah, that's basically just a Walking Crush card without the tributes. And what was called an Eradicator? I'm guessing Spell? Yeah. Okay, Totodile is a once on field negate and a once per turn destruction. Okay. And Ghost has 2 cards in hand. Does he have what he needs? Just sets 1 pass. Okay, there goes called by. So indeed, Eradicator was calling spell. Oh, I can literally check by hovering over it. Alright, that's a win for Totodile. Alright. Then we move over to the second round. Yeah, your field spell is the weak point, but so is one of my monsters. Ghost, you're up against me. Sentry, you are versus Totodile. Come on, Totodile. There we go. And Duel. Also, I'm gonna take a quick sip. Yeah, it's... With this situation, I'm pretty sure Ghost is probably gonna win. What the fuck is this hand? Yeah, no, we're not gonna get that field spell. I know you rely on it. Watch it be bait. Watch it be an Ash Blossom bait because they already had the field spell. This hand really does not do much. Tribute 1 dark monster, reveal 3 normal traps. Opponent gets to choose 1. Randomly to set to your field and you shuffle the rest back into deck. I'm gonna guess it's just gonna be triple trap trick. Or triple a card that he needs. Thing is, I don't see Darkest Diablos yet. So I think I'm currently fine from Eradicator. Yeah, it's triple trap trick. So it doesn't matter which one I pick, it's all the same trap. They should really reward that it has to be 3 different normal traps. Oh well. Let's start with branded regains. Then Lobelion. Use that to get Magnamats. Magnamats effects. I'll banish the Lilith. And then use its effects to search and chain regains to get another draw, at the cost of shuffling back Lilith to Ghost's deck. Not exactly what I needed, but I can make it work. Baldrake, banish the Arima. Then tribute Magnamats to summon Lobelion. Normal summon Cloud Dragon, even though I don't like doing that. Okay, interesting. Trap Trick into Lady, and Trap Trick will set what? Destructive Daruma Cannon. Because something was summoned, I can summon the Magnamat back. Fuck. I need to activate the Cloud Dragon, but I can't. Of course. To immediately get a field spell. Alright, I'll set 2 and pass my turn then, since I can't use my monsters for any summons anyway. And Magnamat searches for me Swash Shield Infinity Dragon. So that's Metaverse. Question is what the other set card is. Crush Guard Virus. Fuck. That could screw me over, but he does need a monster with 1000 or less attack to be tributed. And since my cards are face down, he does not technically know what the... Ah, fuck. Thing is, I should be able to get the regains soon. I do kinda hate the Doomfire's Dragon. That's definitely screwing me over, cause I don't have much that is lower than its attack points. But he just handed me the way of getting a comeback. Nebula Dragon's effects. Get Cloud Dragon back to the hands. Then, because I banished the light monster, I can shuffle it back into the deck to draw another card. I know it's gonna be checked by Doomvirus. But I also get Tachyon Cloud Dragon's effect to summon itself. And Cloud Dragon's effects. I can summon Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal. Which gives me the 7th Tachyon. Which in turn also gives me a way of getting a monster that beats the Doom Virus Dragon without needing to avoid a draw. Without drawing, I mean. Meaning Doom Virus doesn't check. Divine Golden Shadow Dragon. Use stats to search for transmigration. Not an unusual thing I would do, but I'm playing it safe. Galactic Spiral. And number 107. And I might as well attach Cloud Dragon. Battle. Oh, fuck. I hate that. I should have gone with another number 107 instead of Hope Harbinger. Thing is, I can still attack that Doom Virus. Ah, fuck, Hope Harbinger is not a Galaxy Eyes. Yeah, I should have just summoned the second 107. Oh well. Let's get rid of that field spell. So you can't repeat that shit. Hmm. I misplayed. Instead of making the Hope Harbinger, I should have summoned the second Tachyon. Yeah, and of course Sentry surrendered. That means everybody has... Oh wait, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. That means I'm currently tied with Ghosts. Sentry is in last currently, but that can change. And I am... and TPO is in the lead. But we can change that. It just pisses me off so hard. I can throw whatever and I still get nowhere. Yeah, you really need to have a full-on set of boards to get your negates off. And the problem is you are overly reliant on... well, a sub-archetype, but still. God damn it. Why can I not ever win the fucking coin toss in my own tournament? Thing is, if I had the first turn, I could have fucking countered your entire deck. Oh. So it really is just a case of who gets the first turn. Can't even play one card without it being negated or destroyed. I mean, if you had something else aside from just the searcher for the place accelerator, I would have been able to... I wouldn't have been able to stop it properly. Huh. This is troublesome. Alright. Starly Shepherd's. Send Tachyon Primal from hand. To search for a level 8. Alright. And I just screwed myself over. Because I need an empty field. Oh well. I can still get a search off. Never mind. Alright, I'll just attack. And then set one and pass. Oh, I got a decent deck. The problem is I don't have the luck. Yes. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just let them be. What is he going to do? Where are these plays going? Wave King Kaiser? Sure. Is he going to do something with that geyser, or is he just going into battle phase? Oh, I see. Going to King Tell. Taking a effect damage this turn. Detach 1 loses 1000 second defense, thus inflict 1000 damage. If this card sent from the graveyard, it sends one. Thing is, now there's materials in the graveyards to banish. And I get my Magnemite off. And I get to search as well. But only during the end phase. But it's still soon enough. Perfect. I didn't need to have Magnemite on my field, I just needed to summon it. Sure. Huh? You're bringing Zeus into this bitch? Alright. Let me get my search real quick. Which I will use to get myself a Lubellion. Now, what were you saying about that, Zeus? Don't think that Zeus is gonna do much for you. At least not this turn. But you did give me this now. Oh, I missed plates. Oh well. It's not the worst misplay. After all, I'm still getting rid of a Zeus. Yes, I know, I'm making misplays left, right, and center. Since that Zeus was negated anyway, I should have just gone for the Infinity Dragons of Earth's play, but it's fine. It's fine. I can survive. I'm so off my game today. But who knows? Oh? No summons? Guess I'll just attack. Attack and pass. God, we're really back in early 2000s Yu-Gi-Oh, aren't we? We have all these new cards, and our fucking gameplay currently is literally just the DM era, the dual monsters era. Jeez, this is an underwhelming duel. TPO probably bricked so hard and I fucking messed up my place. I should not have triple tactics there. I should have just made my place and then triple tactics. I'm just an idiot trying to rush things. But what do you expect from me? Oh, finally. The cards can actually help me out of this rut. 7 Tachyon. Reveal number 107. Can search for any level 8s. I will use that to search for Nebula Dragon. And I'll shuffle back. Triple Tactics. Nebula Dragon effects. Reveal Schwarzschild to infinity. Summon both as negated in defense. Cannot banish cards, sure. A little annoying. But I have my own outs against that. After all, this deck is not a one-trick pony. Even though we have always several ways of doing things. Divine Golden Shadow Dragon. Really? That's fine. I might not be able to banish yet, but that will soon change. You know what? I feel bad. I feel bad that he got stuck with such a bad hand. Let's give him a turn. On conditions, of course. Seaford sent itself to search for Cloud Dragon. Cloud Dragon then summons itself. And he knew the writing on the wall. So, let's spectate over at Sentry and Ghosts whilst I fill in this one. That doesn't happen often. Really? Really? Okay. Sentry won that one. No matter what I did, I lost. Oh. So, our current standing is me tied with TPO for 2 points, and Sentry and Ghost both tied with 1 point. So, I'm guessing everyone wants another round since we've only been 45 minutes into the stream. I won. TPO surrendered. I was like, I can't finish him off, but I feel like he has such bad luck with bricks. I'm giving him a turn. And And TPO was just like, nope, not dealing with this. Alright. If you guys want another round, it's again me versus Sentry, TPO versus Ghosts. Excuse me? Ghost, that's round 2. Alright. Rematches. Let's see who wins. Why can I not get any coin toss one? What the fuck, man? This is a go first deck. I mean, it has beat 6 to, for when you go second, but still. This is a control deck, not a beatdown deck. The monster is beatdown. But it is control. Yeah, mine has been sucking ass the entire tournament so far. I think yours was the only one that was somewhat decent. Well, this doesn't really help me. Basically Searcher for my 7 Tachyon and then double 7 Kirkman. When you draw multiples of a heart once per turn, that's definitely breaky. Especially if you... Another counter? Another token? Okay. Sends Blaze to the grave to activate Volcanic. Once per turn, the main phase can special summon a volcanic monster. Once per turn, you can target one fate monster you put control since one level 1 pyro. And back to the grave, and if you do, destroy. Okay. Oh god, she already has Emperor in grave. $500 damage from Volcanic Trooper. And then try Blaze Accelerators to be able to draw and activate on my turn. Oh god, if she has the triple-headed version of Volcanic Shell, what it's called? The shotgun pellet, essentially. Then she can just nuke my fields before I can even make my boards. Wait, what? Why summon shell? Wait, what? Anima? What? Huh? Okay. I am majorly confused on what's going on here. Oh well, at least the Greater Inari Fire has enough attack points so I can summon Sword Shield Infinity, even though I have a monster. Oh, same for a Volcanic Emperor. But gods. Mission. Attack Vampire, monster and field inflict damage to your opponent equal that monster's regional attack. I have it on good superstition that the last set, the second set trap card is probably gonna be the one that that can negate. We'll have to see. Well, I didn't even need to search for it. Wow. So... let's see. I'll start by calling to the uncalled by the grave the Volcanic Emperor. So I don't get the burn damage from the face-up one. Then 7th Tachyon. To search for a level 8 dragon. I will use that to search for Lubellion. I will shuffle back the second copy of 7th Tachyon. Lubellion effect, search for any bestial. Magnamuts. Magnamut effect, banish the anima. To summon it. And with that I should be able to search during end phase. And tribute Magnamuts to summon Lubellion. Lubellion branded regains. Seventh Ascension to search for a 7th Baryon or rank up magic quick play. I'll just search another 7th Tachyon, because why not? Then Swash Shield Infinity Dragon. Can summon itself and a level 8 light or dark dragon from my deck, both in defense and negated effects. Then overlay the Galactic Spiral and Spore Shields. Search. Okay, sure. Search Transmigration. Reglubion into come on. Into Draglubion. The original. Well. Original. Then, because I control 2 dragon type monsters that are either light or dark, I can summon Galactic Spiral. Overlay those two into number 107. Then 97. Detach the link to summon number 100 and attach from the extra deck number 5. Number 100 effects, detach one to gain attack points. 17,000 attack points. Okay. She can respond to Declaration of Battle phase. Now the question is what she will do. I would have definitely lost if I didn't get that gold by. Because that Volcanic Emperor would have burned me enough to be in danger of getting killed by that trap she set last turn. I will attack with number 100 on Inari Fire. Okay. Either summon a volcanic or do burn damage. The burn damage is not gonna be enough though. Fine. The other one is the Blaze Accelerator reloads. You know what? Fuck it. I'll negate both. Who won with you? Win for ghosts? Alright. And that was a win for me on against Sentry. Then the next round will be Ghost versus me, Sentry versus CPO. Alright, time for the rematch. I just need to get rid of the field spell before it becomes a problem. Why can't I? I'm getting a little pissed at this game. You've had 5 coin tosses now in a row that I lost. How fucking unlucky am I? Maxi. Kinda mad she had to perfect out again. I mean, the called by the grave was quite literally a top deck. That was just luck. If it wasn't for that called by the grave, you would have definitely burned me to death. Hey army! Oh, this is gonna get annoying real quick, I already can tell. Let's start with Branded Regains. 7 Tachyon. Search Lebellion. And I will shuffle back the other 7 Tachyon. There's 2 duels in a row that I draw both both 7th tachyons. Lubellion effects. Search for Magnamats. Magnamats banishes the Arima. And might as well shuffle the Arima back into the deck so I can get another draw. You wouldn't know how many times Fractal has drawn me a double from a maximum mill. Yeah. I'm slightly concerned, because I know Lilith can activate its effect. It's not gonna work, but it can still tribute something away, and since Layer of Darkness is on the field, it can tribute my monsters away. And I don't know what the set cards are, so those could also be an issue. Swash Shield Infinity Dragon. Galactic Spiral. Yeah, I know that that's probably gonna be the thing. I've already gone up against Ghost of one round, or another round. The question is just which ones they are. Oh, fuck. Well, that's definitely a misplay. Detaches both to become number 107. I'm not taking the risk of overextending. I'm guessing it's gonna call Trap because of searching transmigration. Yeah. Thing is, that might actually be his downfall this time. Summon the Magnamats back. Is this original in-game music? No, it isn't. This is still my my playlist, my default playlist. If you want to listen to other music, there is the ability to just song requests with a YouTube link. Cloud Dragon. Come on. Totodile 1. Alright, I will put that in the scoring in seconds. Get myself the Tachyon Primal. Tachyon Primal then searches, which I will use to search for Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. Yes, this is tournaments. Bi-weekly. Overlay Primal and Lubellion. Galactic Spiral effects. Make all dragons on the field level... all monsters I control level 8. And then through that, overlay into Draglubion. Draglubion effects. Detach Galactic Spiral. Number 100. Attach number 5. And then from graveyards, attach Cloud Dragon. Number 100's effects. Detach the Cloud Dragon to become 17,000. Triple Tactics Talents. I am stealing a lady. Battle. And attack with number 100 over Lilith. Oh, it's a predictive meeting? Ah, gods. Of course Lilith is gone now, but its effect is still negated. I will continue the attack on the Torment token. But due to Draglubion, I cannot attack with anything else. Unfortunately, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! My only TCR MTG again, unfortunately, and I must play Commander from it. No worries. Would love to overlay the lady, but I don't have anything else that's level 8. Guess I'll get this lady back. But not before I search. I will search for Druid Swarm. And then Triple Tactics stops and the lady gets returned. No? Of course, get rid of the recurring material. That's fine. And 4 tokens, so I don't have anywhere to summon. So D and D is very cheap to make. Oh. Alright, I'll mark down the points for that one. TPO, win again. Okay. I will chain... Get rid of Lilith from your graveyard. That chain blocks the lady. I will also send Lubellion to the grave, a Siffert, a Nebula Dragon, Missed activation timing. Cannot activate the number 100 number on dragon. Still though. Bandit regains. Return the Lilith. Wait, why didn't Bestial Druid Worm activate? That feels a bit... Cards are a normal trap once activated. Oh yeah, because can't target it. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Wrong one. I had a one-shot attack, yes. Problem is he got rid of the one thing I could actually attack over. Alright. Summon Lebellion. Druid Worm gets rid of that token. Then I activate Nebula Dragon's effects, returning the Tachyon Cloud Dragon from my graveyard to my hands. Regains, then shuffles back the Nebula Dragon. And chain Tachyon Cloud Dragon to summon itself. Cloud Dragon effects. How many ways to win in Yu-Gi-Oh? Attacking over, win condition, deck outs, burn damage. I mean, there is deck outs, there is just battle damage, effect damage, and win condition, I think. Oh yeah, timeout also, but only in this and tournaments. If you're just playing casual, timeout is not a thing. Starly Seifert's effects. So yeah, there's 5 ways. Get myself Infinity. Then I overlay my number 107. You win the game if you meet special condition? Yes, we do. The first one was Exodia. That's literally win condition. We had Exodia, we have last turn, we have final countdown. We have quite a lot. No longer fucking tributing my monsters. Then Infinity. Summon a Nebula I just returned to my deck. Oh yeah, surrender is also a possibility. Thing is, I don't know. Buddy. We're not done yet. Sadly, it can only go for face-up cards. Can't set tokens? Nope, you can't. A token can also not be an Xyz material. Tokens can only be face-up monsters. Fuck, there's nothing I can do here. I hate that destructive Daruma cannon. Such an annoying card. No, you go weird after you've seen Summon Gemini summons a fusion monster. True, Geminis are a bit of a weird one. They are treated as normal monsters on the field until you normal summon them a second time, and usually they have underwhelming effects to boot. Think Magic the Gathering have 4-2, but in formats I play we have additional condition. Ah. Negated Lilith. What are your plans with a negated Lilith? To be fair, Gemini support is actually really good. It's more the fact that Gemini has one archetype. I mean, they have Chemic Critters, which coincidentally has one of the best support cards for them in the form of their field spell. And some of their Xyz. But yeah, the strongest support Geminis have is Supervise and that one fusion monster that just gives the the effects outright if you can't revive linked to a monster that isn't on the field. And nope, you're not searching either. Commander, if you deal 21 damage with your commander creature, kill opponents, starting health are 40. Oh, that sounds interesting. Well then, time to finish this off, shall we? God damn it, Totile. Let's see what we can still search. Let's search the Tachyon Primal. Then we summon Cloud Dragon with normal summon. Use its effects specifically to revive the Xyz. Apparently the only Sentry archetype I found is Blaze Accelerator, but my deck, if you even can call it that, as a deck, is just about... Like all my decks gets beaten by negating the first cards 85% of the time. Yeah, that's sadly an issue with quite a few decks. Since there's an Xyz, I can summon Primal to either side of the field. I summon it to mine. Search for Tachyon Spiral of Destruction. Preclubion. Thoughts. There's not much of options left. Yeah, no, I have 4 cards. And only 2 of not much can be summoned of it. Fuck. Galaxy Cypher Dragon. Activate 7 Tachyon, reveal number 107. Adds another Infinity Dragon to my hand just in case. And will return regains. Rank up exchange. Get some protection. Because God, I'm gonna need it. Or do I? Let's turn this into a giant one OTK. As long as I don't use Draglubion effect, I can still attack with everything. But let's make this a one-hit KO. Of course, it's another regains. There we go. Wait, oh fuck, half damage. I forgot about that. Oh well. I forgot that if I do the effect of the link, it halves the damage. Alright, it's not one hit, but it's still an OTK. Just took quite a few turns to set up. So many hand traps and so little time. Alright, TPO versus me, Sentry versus Ghosts for the final rounds. Well, let's duel. Can I finally get the coin toss that I win? Nope. But 07? Aw, thanks. 07 to you too. You held out very well. Especially with getting rid of your Lilith, so I couldn't stack over it for an OTK with number 100. Oh fuck, of course. Starts with Kepler, search the dark contracts. Thing is, I know I can get my starters off. The problem is gonna be being able to get into actually building the fields that I need. Because I know that field spell you just search. If he gets two Xyz off, I cannot get into my Xyz monsters. Which would cripple my deck, because the only other thing I have from extra deck is fucking the Link monster. Which I most of the time just want to immediately attach from the extra deck. Wait, what? Scale 6 and 0? Who the fuck plays Cerberus and puts it in the scales? Ah, I see. Pendulum summon this, so we can use the discard TD or Dark Contract to draw cards. Okay. Send Necro Slime so we can fusion summon from the grave. We have King Kaiser, that's the first Xyz. King Tel, okay. Swirl Slime? Sure, Fusion Summon. Genghis. Ah. Wait, what? Okay. King Tel's graveyard effect, I'm guessing, to send a DD or Dark Contract from the deck to the grave. And Flame King Genghis can revive something since the Gilgamesh is summoned. So what is he targeting? The Thomas. Destroy that card, and if you do, special summon a level 8 TDD monster from your deck in defense, but for the rest of the turn, its effects, if any, are negated. Also, any battle damage your opponent takes becomes halved. So you can summon another rank, a level 8 and go into rank 8. 8 and 6, it's all time you have one-on-one game. Yes, but we put it, we have it set at 900. The Sentry likes to put the time a little longer, because some people don't know their cards all too well yet, so that gives a bit extra time to actually read the cards. And also, if you actually do some actions, you do get a few seconds back. It's just 900 that you can do to decide on shit. Another Flame King Genghis. Guessing the rank 6 Xyz. Why stress in this tournament? Yeah, there's already stress enough with what Totodile tends to bring. And some of my decks, I do admit. So I definitely need to get rid of that fucking Dark Contract with the patent license. Because I can't go into Xyz anymore. Unless I can get rid of one of the Xyz monsters he has. At 40 minutes per game, best of 3. 40 minutes, I'm... Oh yeah, okay, but best of 3, we're not really doing best of 3 here. 7th Ascension. To add Tachyon. 10 Branded Regains. 7 Tachyon. To search for Lubellion. Lubellion effects. Search for Druid Swarm. Druid Swarm effects. Get rid of the Swirl Slime. Exactly as planned. Thank you, Totodile. You have given me what I need to out your field spell. Wait, what? That's not once per turn? That's bullshit. I should have stolen the wave hiking Kaiser then. Fuck. And I'm guessing that attack gain is also permanent. No, it's not. Still, it might as well be. Well, fuck you, Totodile. Alright, who won between you guys? Ghosts. Okay. Well, this is awkward. I should have stolen the hiking geyser. But I didn't realize its effect was not a heart once per turn. Which is bullshit, by the way, and warrants a fucking ban. Anyway. The results. I won with TPO in a shared first place. Ghost got second, Sentry got third. But since I can't give ghosts... goddammit, not ghosts. Because I can't give TPO the VIP, nor myself, there is no one that will have to go under the role. But I do have to take it away from ghosts. So, not there. Community, roles manager. Where is the ghost? There it is. There we go. Think guys, is it limited to the ban list? Is it? D. Wave King Eye Kaiser? Yes, it is. I'm so tempted to move it up because its effect isn't once per turn. Oh god, why was my voice breaking on that? Jeez. No, we'll keep it as currently is. Does cost 2 materials, so you only had 2 materials. If it costs 2 materials, you wouldn't be able to activate it the second time. Oh. Oh god. Big derp. Yeah, no, Yes. How did you like... I'm sorry, ghosts. Also, how did you like that I countered the Zeus by just negating it and... Yeah, that's true. Maybe we should banish it. No, we should ban it. The King Machinex. But they will soon get another Machinex as well. So I don't know if that's gonna be worth it. By the way, like my tributing your monsters? I despise it. But then again, on the first one I misplayed because I went into Hope Harbinger instead of just a second number 107. Because you can only tribute 108. So yeah, I definitely misplayed by not doing that on the first round. But also, fuck you for getting all of my monsters out of my hands. Anyway, that being said, let's see if we can find someone to raid, shall we? Yes, there's a house ban list on top of the regular ban lists. We can only do additive. We can only restrict things that are more than the actual ban lists. Because we're not gonna build an entire ban list to accommodate for making something allowed more than the actual ban list allows. That being said, I'm a bit sad I only took out Tomb Virus and not any of the other dragons. Aww. Yeah, I basically summoned my entire extra deck. The only thing I'm a bit annoyed by was that I never got to summon my rank 4. Which is the fucking Heartland and the little Heartland Dragon. The one that cannot be targeted for an attack if I control a spell card. Which is a very fun interaction with the fucking Branded Regains. Also, let's see. Someone to raid. Who is online? Any of you guys had protection? My cards bypasses it. Yeah, but only once because of the because of only being able to tribute one monster. I could. You know what? Let's raid this dork if she allows me. /raid. Go show this dork some love. She's playing Deliver at all costs. And like always, it's been a blast. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.